What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have more must-have design ideas for your island. And this time we are focusing on a nice blend of both Halloween and fall designs. I'm assuming guys, it's mid-October. So I think we should be kind of getting to the end of our Halloween islands. Of course, fall does run all the way until the end of November, at least in this game. So yeah, I believe the theme of this episode is going to be finishing touches and some nice little details to make your island stand out. So this is definitely a good episode. Also, later in this episode, my favorite fall pattern. Okay, that's a big one right there. So one of my favorite fall patterns will be shown later in this episode. I feel like I should start here. This is my Spirit Halloween pop-up shop. We've shown this before in a prior video. But the quilt that everything is standing on, that's actually a newer pattern that I've been using. So I'll put that on the screen for you. And yeah, it's just a simple Halloween quilt pattern, but I really like the look of it. And I've been using it, of course, for this. You can also use this for Halloween cushions or, you know, customizing clotheslines and things like that. Very versatile pattern. I figured I'd show you that. Every time I update a pattern, I want to show you guys because I always get comments, wait, what the heck is that pattern? So there you go. I like that pattern quite a bit. Let's walk over to our other idea. And while we do that, I just want to say that a lot of people tell me, like, Pat, how do you open slots? Like, I only have so many custom slots. And really the answer to that is I treat most of these patterns as seasonal patterns. So I'm not expecting to keep these for a long period of time. So if you have that pattern that you've been using forever and you can sacrifice that pattern, maybe you can sacrifice that pattern for a more seasonal pattern. This next one, I feel like is a great little detail. I love little details when I go to people's islands. It just makes it more memorable, and I want to steal them all. So this next one is great for those of you who have like pumpkin patches and especially the pumpkin carving stations, which are definitely on trend now. So this little pattern, let me just go show you it. This is pumpkin guts, okay? And this is a nice little detail. And I will say, I will even admit, this pattern isn't very versatile. You can't use this in a lot of applications. I'll put it on the screen for you, by the way. It's a super simple pattern that you guys could even make yourself. Basically, darker orange, lighter orange on the inside, some white dots for seeds. Nothing crazy, guys. I like simple patterns. I like simple patterns that make a big difference. Put that under your pumpkins. And also, I figured, you know what? I'm using a design slot. Might as well use this in some other applications. I customized the cutting board and put it on the napkins. So, yeah, I mean, you could have your own carving station, but this pattern definitely adds to the story a bit, makes it more special. And this is right near my, my pumpkin patch here. So let me know what you think in the comments about the pumpkin guts. I think it's a really cute detail. And if you have the space, definitely check it out. All right, next up might be my favorite fall pattern thus far. And when I look for a pattern, I love simple patterns. I love effectiveness. I love versatility. This has all that. And if you guys actually follow me over on Instagram, you would have seen this days ago. I'm not going to say much, okay? I'm going to just put this down and we're just going to watch in awe. You do need an item, okay? So this is a rake pattern, okay? Nothing special yet. But if you combine this with an item that 100% of us have, and that is a vaulting pole. So just take out your vaulting pole, place that here. Guys, we have a rake, okay? And I know this is stupid simple. It's way too simple to be this good, but it is this good. I put this on my Instagram. Lots of positive responses by you guys. And let me just show you what this looks like in some of my setups. So we go over here. Guys, pair this with piles of leaves. It looks so good and could be that missing link. Like this area before was pretty bare in between these houses. And you just put a nice little fall display with a rake, a pile of leaves. Guys, I am in love with this pattern. Might be one of my favorites of the season. Let's keep going down. I put like 3 or 4 of these. So we have this one right here. Again, right outside of a villager's house. It's a great fall piece to put in a villager's yard or nearby. So I have one there. And I also have one over by Wart Jr.'s house over here. So this is actually a custom leaf pattern. I've shown this before. So there's leaf piles in the games that you can put this rake near, and all you need is a vaulting pole and this pattern. I think this is a home run. I love the way it looks. Definitely memorable. I haven't seen this on anyone's island. I actually found this in my Discord. So let me know what you think. Super simple pattern, very effective. Okay, so I got to be mindful of my audience, and you guys probably have used a ton of your custom pattern slots. So let me just tell you that this next idea takes 0 custom designs. It takes a pro design, which I feel like a lot of us have, and that's of course the clothes option. So I feel like we can definitely sacrifice a hat or a shirt or something like that for this pattern. Let me walk over. This is the only fully realized idea in this video, but I feel like this is a home run. And like people tell me all the time, Pat, you should do more videos on, you know, little spaces to fill up. And I think this is a great solution here. Guys, we have a fall pie eating contest. Okay, I love this. And like I said, the only custom pattern used in this entire design is this pie. So let me put this on the screen for you. This is very awesome. I love this pattern. This is essentially a hat customized to be a pie on a plate. So here it is on the screen. And let me just tell you, I have tried like 4 or 5 pies in anticipation of this video, and this is my favorite. I think it looks the most realistic. And of course, if you're putting this on a table, all you do is you come from the backside and place it on the table. So let's kind of break down what this all consists of. So of course, the pie designs are on 2 tables. These items are called table with cloth, and this blue picnic design is actually a sable pattern. So you guys have this in your game already. So I wanted a traditional picnic pattern. They don't really have like a red one, so I went with this blue one. And then in the front here, this is the spooky place settings, which I believe you get on Halloween. So if you don't have these yet, that might be why. So, you know, coincidentally enough, they are blue as well. So they share that same blue checkerboard pattern. So those were a perfect fit. And then we just did some simple wooden stools, customized those to be a darker color. And then behind here, we did a stall with, again, the same blue checkerboard sable pattern. And then we actually put a gold fishing trophy and a silver fishing trophy. But since they're so high, you don't see... Or wait, are those bug? I don't know. I think those are bug trophies. But you don't see the bugs on them, really. So they look like they're trophies for this pie eating contest. I love little things like this. This is a great idea if you guys are out of pattern space, but still want to put, you know, a pretty cool scene on your island. So let me know what you think. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to pretend that these are apple pies. I think they are apple pies. And I would definitely eat all 4. Let me know what you think about the pie eating contest. And let's go to the very last design. All right, the last design, guys, is more of a Halloween inspired design. Credits to Josh on this for a fantastic design. And this is similar to the rake pattern that I showed before. So along with this pattern, you will need another item. And that item, I feel like most of us have, and that is a cushion, okay? Now, again, I'm keeping in mind that you guys might not have pattern space. So I went ahead and customized this cushion to one of Sable's patterns. This is a skull pattern. So if you need some... you know, a stall design or something like that, and you don't have any pattern space, Sable has you covered with the skull design. So let me do what I did before. I'm just going to place this pattern down. So this is called a handle. So let's put this down, and I'll put it on the screen for you guys. So this is a handle with some candy, and I think you know where I'm going with this. Oh my god, let me line this up. Let me place this cushion down, and guys... It's like someone spilled their trick-or-treat bag all over the ground. That is genius. I love that so much. I love complementary patterns that actually use items that are already in the game. So that is a spilled trick-or-treat bag. Now let me show you some other applications I used with this. So up here we have this jack-o'-lantern face. Now I've been using this jack-o'-lantern pattern on a bunch of my lanterns that are in my town. So just put this down. And then this is just a piece of candy that I dropped near it to kind of make more 3D elements in there. And when you get lollipops on Halloween, you can also drop them nearby. I think this is a great idea. And it's kind of cute. You could put this throughout your town. Let me go to the other one. And it's kind of like someone got spooked and dropped all their candy. That's why I put it outside of the cemetery there. But I believe I put the last one at Kiki's house. So again, I mean, you can't overuse this pattern. I feel like it's very, like, a lot of people could overuse this. But just little details really set this pattern off. And this is right outside of Kiki's house. I don't know what Kiki was doing that day. Maybe she was in a rush. But let me know what you think about this spilled trick-or-treat bag. I love it. All right, so there you go, guys. We have some must-have patterns for your island. I hope I helped you out today. I've been loving the patterns, especially shown in this video. And guys, I just want to announce, my island, Corneria, is 100% done. So expect a tour later this week. Also, with my tour is going to be a Halloween minigame that you guys can come over and try and figure out yourself. I'm very excited for that. Stay tuned for more, guys. I hope you stick around, and we'll see you on the very next video. Have a good one.